Hi everyone, this is Raquel from scrapcosy, and today I'm bringing you a video which is a little bit different to the ones that I'm used to. Today I'm just going to show you the book of samples, my book, which I prepared over a weekend, working very long hours because I wanted it to be present in the Christmas market stall that I organized in November. So then people attending to the stall could see samples of what I do. The inside of the album is very basic, just has pictures and explanations of projects which more or less date from when scrapcosy was born, and the outside is a sample itself of the things that I really like to do most, customized albums. I only make the covers, but I add so many details that it becomes a unique piece. Since it's my album, it's been designed for me. A map with my city, Barcelona, has been stitched. I've added a lace, butterflies, metallic details like the corners, and a piece of old fabric, which is a little treasure for me. I normally try to add interactive beads when I can, like this compass, which has a spinner, which actually spins. And to finish my cover, I decided to stamp some labels, cut them, and age them, and these are designed by Tim Holtz, who I admire. The album is divided in 5 parts by stitch tabs with hand-lettered labels in gold. The first section is about albums, my babies. Then the notebooks come. After that we have cards. Then we have the weddings. And finally we have miscellanea, which gathers multiple things. The back part of the album defines me too. Besides scrap, I love sewing, my other hobby. I think I love papers as much as fabrics. In this case, the covers features a vintage old pattern of a lady dress and several haberdashery details, like the wooden button with the stamp labels, the real thread and the metric tape, some mother of pearl and metallic buttons, and a lace, which again are my little treasures. And now let's go and see the inside. The book is in PDF format at my blog if you want to see it with more detail. The album gets opened by a lace, and here you can see the labels, so you can access very easily and very quick to each part of the album. The back of the cover are very old pages from a book that I bought in Lyon, which I like very much. And the first section is albums, and you can see here a summary of what will come next. Here you can see 2 of my first albums, which I made for 2 babies, but actually the person who requested these wanted them to be vintage style, so this is how they are. This is a guest book for Anna and Ignacio on their wedding. She's violinist and he's biologist, so he's a fusion of both. And in the album, the people on the wedding could leave them a message. And here it's an album for my mom when she turned 60, and there are her hobbies there, like traveling or sewing. You can pause the video anytime and read the descriptions if you want to. They're in English. Here are some other 2 albums that I made, one for triplets and one for a little lady. This is the first album that I actually made. It was for a wedding for a friend of a friend, and they wrote them this album as a present. This is also for a wedding, and these are for a friend. She loves Disney and he loves Star Wars, so this is a mix of both things. And these are 2 other albums, one about traveling, and the other one is an album, a guest book, and a postcard, which were all presents from some friends to another friends. And now it comes the part of notebooks. Here I don't have so many explanations, it's just pictures of the different albums that I made. Some of them just. I've made much more than that, but here are the pictures of the ones that I had. These were Christmas presents for last year, and these are other albums that I made. Here it's a bit of interaction, very little, in the album. Now it comes the cards. The card section is also very simple. I'm just putting pictures there of the things that I made. Some of them you may have already seen them in my blog because I did some videos on how to do them, like the flamingos or the happy 3rd birthday, the celebrate, etc. And here are the latest ones that I made just with ink and calligraphy, which I like very much. And now it comes the weddings part. I only did one wedding for my friends Anna and Ignacio, but I had the chance to do many things, like a stamp and a bunting and the menus for their wedding. And finally it comes the miscellanea. Here there is a little bit of everything, but only one of each, let's say. So there is a set of many mini albums that I made for my mom, some signs of hand lettering, then the product that I used to turn things into metallic, and then a fairy tale. And then it comes, well, they come the advent calendars. I made two types, the train and the tree. And finally we have some mock-ups from a restaurant in New York, which hopefully I will be helping them on making the menu covers. And I know, the back cover is upside down. Well, as I said, unique pieces. And that's all for today. I hope you like it. And see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye!